I would be more than happy to replace any semblance of snack with fruit like this. Fresh, cleanly sliced and sold fruit that I just purchased today. See that bitch? She don't like fruit. And that's what she got for it. It's a good healthy snack. And as a result of being melons, it's got a lot of water to it. So it's hydrating. Which, especially back in the day when I drank regularly. By which I mean drank heavy liquor, hard liquor, quite often. That would have greatly actually helped with a lot of things. Same with having vitamin supplements. That motherfucker just spawned there. He just fucking spawned there. I watched him spawn. You know, having... What happens with my chewing on these melons? Gets picked up by the mic by the time I'm done. I'm in combat? Who is assaulting me? Nobody. What? He's being hurt by nothing. Oh. What? What? My buddy! Who did you just kill, you shitbag? I'm going to kill you. I am going to fucking murderize you, you piece of shit. That was a friend of mine. I didn't notice him, I didn't even see him, but he was a friend of mine. Therefore, you have sinned in a way that I cannot forgive. So we're gonna point this stick at you. Cast fire. For about 3 hours until you die. 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 That felt like an eternity, but apparently it was quick enough that I soul trapped successfully. God damn. Normally things don't taste as good as this unless I'm on the right type of a psychoactive ingredient. But god damn, that cantaloupe was like the nicest thing I've ever tasted. Well, I can't find whoever he killed, so I can't loot him. Don't you run from me! It's not a deer, it's an elk. It's just so nostalgic. Fuck you, bear! What an asshole. It's just nostalgic, those days. Nearly 2 decades ago. How time flies. It's painful. Those days. Summer. Finishing off a couple hours session of playing Kingdom Hearts for the, 3rd time. Or maybe Kingdom Hearts 2. For the 3rd time. It's around 5 o'clock. It's supper time, but it's late spring, early summer.
You look tired, friend. Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
Mare. And because it's that time of year, instead of having regular dinner in the dining room, we have it in the backyard. Yes, the backyard, the picnic table. The sun is approaching its setting vector, but many hours away from that still. It's still warm, but not uncomfortable. Got shit like hamburgers, cheeseburgers, really. There was cheese. You got macaroni salad. Got some lemonade in the pitcher with some ice. And you got watermelon. Oh man. There's so many people who have just not experienced that. Who have never experienced that. And likely never will. Now I'm sure if somebody lives in a small town or out in the country, even today, they can experience that. This texture really sucks. That is a horrible texture. I saw better textures in the PS1. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, it's the LOD model. It's still here. Weird. As somebody in a small town around the country might still be able to experience that, but anybody that lives in a city, was born in the city, lives in the city, died in the city, never experienced that, and they never will, because they're in an urban shithole where at best, there might be a tiny little patio that they can sit on and look upon the despair that is inherent in their concrete jungle. My parents' home, the backyard, was a nice plot of land, grass,
Only burglars and
trees.
vampires creep around after dark.
Shut up. Grass, trees, a garden, picnic table. Lights so you could actually stay outside after dark. What do the urbanites have? What do the urbanites have? The interiors of a shitty apartment they're renting. and will never own. Some concrete outside. Of course, I can't talk shit too much. Too much.
What do you need, my Thane?
For due to circumstances, I am
Honor to you.
unfortunately still stuck with the Coulter Blackbow Legendary. What the hell is that doing up here? You know? I had this dream, this idea, this delusion, I suppose it truly is. As a child, as a teenager, that I would never, ever rent. That I would move out of the house, the family house. I would have a job that paid enough to purchase my own house. I would never, ever have to rent. And what has come of that? A cracked-in, a literal fucking cracked-in. Costs $80,000, if not more. You can be in a small town that you can drive through in less than 30 seconds. And a rundown house that's falling apart
Let me know what you see.
is not even livable.
Ah, hello, my... Take a look.
It costs nearly 6 figures. Those days, those early days, those naive days, I yearn for them. I not only yearn for them, I wish them to be true.
Thank you very much for your business.
I yearn not only for the days where one could simply believe it possible to own a house and property on one man's wage, but also to have that become a reality.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best
Still more than the oven.
You look at fictional areas like this, and it seems so much more in reach. Even if one were to equate the cost of a single gold piece with a modern-day dollar, this was somewhere around 10,000. And assuming 1 gold equals $1, this would be around $10,000. Granted, the upgrades and furniture and all that would cost more on top of that. But imagine if for the total of $10,000, which you could rent out, or not rent out, you could pay on payment plan, you could get, at the very least, this house and this small, tiny amount of land surrounding it. This is not the best example, for the amount of land surrounding it is quite small, but it's more than you get as a renter. If I could simply have a house like this in the real world, with modern amenities, you know, plumbing, electricity, internet, for about $10,000. You know, the trailer that you live in Monbazoo,
come to a love of her reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in
I'm not a dog and I'm not a furry. Asshole. You know, I would be very happy just living in the goddamn trailer from Mon Bazoo. I could fit all my shit in there just fine. I don't even need the breadth of land that you get in Mon Bazoo. Just a trailer and a small block of land around it. I'd be very happy with that. As long as it were affordable. But that does not seem to be the case. This follower is still alive, is she not? Frankly, it is just sad that fictional scenarios such as this, in worlds that are supposed to be objectively worse than the real world. In the real world, you don't have fucking wyverns flying around slaughtering people. Burning down entire towns. These fictional medieval worlds are just objectively better than the real world. Even the poor have houses. Or at least somewhere they can live that does not cost over half of their monthly salary to live in.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
The entire reason I went there was to pick up that follower, but she's not there, of course. I know she's alive.
What? Nakast!
I honestly just want to pick up a follower so I can give the gear to him. Whoever it ends up being. I just want to give the gear so I can stop being over encumbered and carrying it. I still have watermelon. Feels like it's been a million years since I've last been here.
Well met, kinsman. You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Okay, is there anything I can sell? The staves, I can sell the staves.
People
Why are you
start
sprinting at me?
Poetry and romance. I love them.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Imperials, Stormcloaks. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Damn it, Bellathor. I swear there was a way to give these people more money. Good enough. I really don't need more money.
Do come back.
Come to chat with an old woman?
You know, the war is over. You can clean the place up.
Be careful.
You're the best. Can you be my father?
Fuck off, creep.
I hope your parents are proud of you.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
Fuck off, Imperial.
You're someone who can get things done. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman to... Let's not waste any time. We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
Alright, found her. I'm gonna give her the bullshit. Wasn't there a melee weapon? I guess not. I guess not.
Lead on, then.
Imperial?
I should bash your face in after all you've done.
You ain't gonna do shit. Imperials are fucking pussies. Last good Imperials died after the Oblivion Crisis.
Well met, kinsman.
Why is this locked? It's 11 in the morning. Why is that locked?
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim. Never much cared for that Belgroove myself. He was in the Empire's pocket, so to speak. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
You've got no money. How do you have no money when you're selling fucking jewelry? I'll give you this. Too goddamn nice. I should be mean. I should be hostile. I should fucking kill everybody I see.
Just one apple, Carlotta. Just one.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these
tomorrow,
days?
I swear it.
That's what you said last week and the week before. Now go, before I...
The circle of stones to the southwest.
I'm going, see?
That's Secunda's kiss. The giants hold it sacred, so tread carefully.
I don't care. Why are you telling me this? Why is this locked?
Be careful.
Shut the fuck up. I will kick an empty tanker sitting in the middle of the fucking road. if I want to. I probably shouldn't, but I might actually get a second pint of Yingling. Actually enjoying it, pouring it into this glass cup that I use for the rum. It is close to 4 in the morning. So what I probably ought to be doing is focusing purely on non-alcoholic beverages. Like this Powerade that I had on ice and just pulled out and never actually drank any of. So now it's already kind of lukewarm. It's amazing. Powerade used to be like the coolest fucking shit. Like way back in high school, it was in some of the vending machines. Yes, even my little tiny small town high school had vending machines in it. And Powerade was like the coolest possible fucking thing you could get there. I've just cared so little about it for the past so many years. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, this shit's on sale for 88 cents. Bleh! 88 cents for what? For a 28-ounce bottle. And now I'm just kind of wondering why I've not been buying it. But then I remember I only actually found it this time because it was in the clearance rack at the grocery store. It's not stored in the place it used to be stored in. At the same place. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna cut any part of the voice track out. Just like last time. Ooh, it was snow. What I've usually been buying instead is Prime Hydration. And it is good. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm beyond the point where I'm gonna be bothered and offended by the fact that a product is associated with some e-celebrity. That's like toddler shit to care about. Oh my god, that drink! KSI and Logan Paul are associated, so I have to hate it. Like, what are you, 12? Kill yourself. Prime honestly kinda reminds me of Sobe. And I mean Sobe back in the day when it both existed and it was in the glass bottles. Those were the fucking days, man. Jesus. That shit was good. Prime actually reminds me a decent bit of Sobe. In terms of the flavor and the texture. Definitely not in the price. I don't ever remember Sobe being expensive. This is not good. Oh my god, this fucking kid. What the fuck? Okay, I did not scroll out. I actually did not do anything that would have caused the view to go to third person. Don't pound the ground in anger. You just stood there. You knew I was gonna kill you. If you cared, you should have... Riverwood's that way. How have I missed Riverwood? These ice packs fucking suck, I gotta say. They usually do a half-decent job. Like, I can keep cans of beer and shit in that lunchbox. Kind of broken fabric-y lunchbox with those two shitty ice packs. And whatever I keep in there actually keeps cool, but... This is a cold fucking day, like... It is... Well, right now it's almost 78 at the computer desk, but that's with this game. This computer's sitting right here with this game running for 3 hours and 40 minutes with a recording going on. Help me! I require assistance! I really don't. Burn, bitch! Where am I going? Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh man. Oh man. This Powerade, it tastes like I haven't had it in years. I may not have had it in years. I very, very, very quickly drifted from Snowlands to Riverwood.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
You have a gigantic nose.
By sure, what do you want? It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings at the inn every night.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Fuck Imperials!
Whatever you need. My Ysmir, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright, I'm gonna pointlessly buy a bunch of bullshit so I can build some bullshit. Without any concern.
Those parts ready yet?
I can only hammer fast.
They don't have to be perfect. Just send them over when they're ready. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
You're
A sword?
The finest weapons and armor.
It's amazing. I installed a mod to restore this cut weapon, and I never used it because I immediately outclassed it.
Till next time.
Dragonborn.
Where? Shitballs! Fuck! Good thing nobody was there, curiously clicking the wrong button, casting the wrong spell. And I did it a second time! Okay, let's be responsible. Nothing bad happened.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
You are very shiny. What are you looking at? What? He teleported. This is a giant fucking dog. You people are weird.
You're around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Or what? Or what?
Papas isn't too friendly.
That's what I thought.
But you seem alright.
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
And this place looks so good with this lighting. Like, I like Yingling. It's good in the can, but pouring it from the can into a glass, it's just something about it.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it... You see, right here. Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blades archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
What's the best way to get there?
From Riverwood? The road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth, and then approach from the west. Either way, the reach is wild country these days. The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful.
Let's travel there together. Are you ready to go?
Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven Temple.
Annals of the Dragon God, 2800 to 2819. Got some Japanese-looking characters. Master of the Sea of Ghosts. There's a lot here. Scribe's note. I have faithfully copied the following from the Annals of the Dragon God of Skyhaven Temple for the years 2800 to 2819, 4329 to 4338 in the Old Calendar. Brother Annulus, Second Era, 568. 2801. Emperor Gustav again ordered the Dragon Guard to seize hostages from Markarth and Hroldan to ensure that the Jarls meet their conscription quotas. Our master's official protest was denied as usual. This will make relations with the local populace more difficult, although the hostages are in fact housed and trained with the other acolytes. 2804. Upon the outbreak of the Winterhold Rebellion, our master refused orders to send the Dragon Guard out to help suppress the rebellion. The Emperor ordered our supplies cut off, but we have made arrangements with the local regiment and are effectively self-sufficient. The Grandmaster supports our master's actions on the grounds that it violates the Oath of Allegiance. 2805. The temple is besieged. The fool Kallian was sent to Winterhold and sacked the city. There was a reason he was denied entry into the Dragon God, but the local people do not count the difference between Akaviri. All our years of building up trust with the people of Skyrim are now for naught. I pressed the wrong button. (2806). We learned of the accession of Remnan II, of blessed name, when the siege of the temple was lifted. We provided the honor guard for the Emperor's first visit to Skyrim, a great boost to the temple's prestige. 2809. We received reports of a dragon in the east. Scouts were sent immediately, and signs of it were discovered, but it fled at our approach. The survivors have grown wary indeed. 2812. We finally received permission from the Emperor to begin the construction of Alduin's Wall. Craftsmen from temples across the Empire have arrived and begun the great work, overseen by our own master, as it is only fitting, as she is unmatched in her dragon lore. 2813. Work on Alduin's Wall progresses. The master dismissed several craftsmen from a western temple that I do not need to name. They are so well known for stiff-necked pride, which has delayed the work, but there must be no compromise. Alduin's Wall is our gift to those that come after us. 2815. The Grandmaster visited the temple in the summer to view the progress of the wall. He has received complaints about the expense. There's no doubt where those originate. But he was so impressed by the wall, even its half-finished state, that he gave our master a writ of requisition under the Emperor's seal. There will be no more delays. Further reports of dragons in the east, which could not be verified. 2818, an auspicious year, Alduin's wall was finished. A dragon was located and slain, and Emperor Ramon II visited to officially dedicate the wall. The blood seal was consecrated in the presence of Old, the dragon god of Skyrim, a great honor of which few temples can boast. My reading of the situation is really bad. Oh. I'm going to take all these potions.
I've told you where Skyhaven Temple is. I trust you to get us there in one piece.
Tell me about Alduin's Wall.
Alduin's Wall was created by the ancient Akaviri Dragon Guard, the forerunners of the Blades. One of the lost secrets of the Blades, where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return, part history, part prophecy. Its location was lost for centuries, but I know where it is. Skyhaven Temple, an ancient blade sanctuary hidden within the crags of the Reach.
How do we get to Skyhaven Temple?
Ah, yes. The entrance seems to be near what's now known as the Karth Spire. We'll have to see what we find when we arrive.
I feel I've asked this before, but what's so important about me being Dragonborn?
It's the prophecy, don't you see? Only a Dragonborn can stop Alduin and avert the end of the world. But I don't yet know how you can stop him. The prophecy doesn't say. But Alduin's Wall does. I hope. That's all.
Ian is yours. And probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Lead on to Skyhaven Temple.
Cry. Relov.
Damn faithless Imperials. Hello, friend. I don't think Kalmar...
You're
even knows
nothing
my
but
name.
trouble.
Fuck you.
Probably because I'm not the dragon.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you.
Shut up. Where am I supposed to go? Where's the actual fuck is Skyhaven Temple? Oh, it's over here. Well, I'm gonna drag you all along. I basically discovered the entire map.
We'll meet you there. Be careful. That part of the Reach is rough country these days.
No, I told you to follow me, so you gotta follow me, no matter where I go.
What's the hurry?
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimkamp. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Finally. Whoops. You know, you kind of look like you got a lazy eye. Where are those shitheads? I told them to follow me.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
Sorry, man, I cannot hear you over the sound of this fucking victory theme.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Whoa.
Sky, guard you.
The hell were you talking about? What were you saying?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a Dragonborn who has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim.
Well, what did you actually say?
Ah, I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue, as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kyne, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ysmir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
Cool. I'd like to learn more about the voice.
You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here, we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search.
Have you located any words of power?
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
So you say I'm not ready?
Wind, guide you.
You say I'm not ready? Bullshit. No, don't tell. God damn it! I had a really cool bit all lined up, and my media key doesn't work when I have the game tapped in.